Okay, look at her. Miss Violet Chachki hit the red carpet at the Met Gala.
Looking stunning.
So good.
You know, if there were going to be Drag Race alumni to show up to the red carpet, I'm glad that it was Aquaria and Violet, because I would not picture it any other way, because they're such icons in the fashion world, and they really know how to, like, just be fucking fierce.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of her for that. I have looked up to Violet Chachki since her season came out back in 2015, I think, 14. And it's so crazy. I just did a campaign with her for Huda Beauty.
Oh, right, I saw that. It was gorgeous, yeah.
Yeah, and the day that it came out, I logged on Facebook, and you know how it reminds you of memories or whatever? On this day thing. So on the day that they released the campaign, I had apparently met Violet Chachki at Oil Can Harry's in Austin, Texas.
Wow.
When I was just sort of like a baby queen, and the caption was like, finally met my favorite drag queen. And for me to have like, I guess, just idolized her for so long to like actually get to work with her, it's so cool. I think she's one of the funniest people I've ever fucking met.
She has a great sense of humor and
sense
quite
of
a
humor?
sharp wit.
Oh, she's got the sharpest. How is the wit? Sharp. So, I love you, Violet. I think you're so cool.
Do you guys ever talk burlesque?
No, we do both do burlesque, and like I was in a burlesque troupe, and actually I opened up for her back in 2015, and told her about my troupe and everything. But her level of burlesque is so far ahead of mine, because I don't consider myself like a drag queen that strictly does burlesque, if that makes sense. It's something that I really enjoy doing, and it's something that is a big part of my persona, and you will most likely, if you go to a FARRAH MOAN show, see at least one burlesque number. But I do love like doing Christina, and I love doing my own like FARRAH brand stuff. So I think when it comes to like Violet Chachki, her level of burlesque just fully embodies everything about her persona, and it's so fierce on a whole nother level than little old me. But you know, it was really cool to get to go on tour with her at the Twisted Circus tour and see her do her thing. And she is just such an incredible entertainer, and the attention to detail that she has on everything that she does is just so inspiring and exquisite. And for someone to be that polished and that perfect, but then be so funny and have such a sharp wit, and just, you know, like where she can be looking literally like a porcelain doll with the tiniest waist ever covered in crystals, but then make you bust out laughing. Like, that's the kind of people I like.
Look at her.
Oh, Aja. That is my sister right there. She is crazy as hell. We've had some of the craziest, funnest times together. I find her endlessly funny, and I find her endlessly beautiful, and I think she's such a good person. And you know, it's so funny being at this point in our friendship, because I mean, we instantly bonded after season 9, but like I kind of knew her a little bit before season 9, and I met her like one time, and I was like, I can't stand her. And I had no idea that we were just gonna have so much in common and just be so close. And you know, she's really had this journey of like finding herself, and you know, I think the fans have been a little harsh and critical of that, and I think that she has had to defend herself a lot.
Yeah.
I always tell her though, I'm like, babe, don't reward bad behavior. Give a dog a treat when it's being good, not when it's being bad. Don't give them the time. But you know, she is so passionate about who she is and what she does, and you know, I think that that's admirable. And she's not only fighting for herself, but she's fighting for all sorts of people, and other drag queens alike. So I'm so honored to be friends with Aja, and I think she's such a sweet baby angel, and I love her, and I love her partner, and I love traveling the world with her, and I hope I get to see her soon.
Yeah, she's had a whole, when she was doing that last Europe tour, I guess she had announced that she was not going to necessarily be in drag in every tour, and there was a lot of pushback. And were you talking to her during that whole thing? Because that's a brave stance to make, really. It's not easy.
Totally, but like also the nature of her tour was about her music, and it wasn't like a tour like that was supposed to be about a drag race girl.
Right.
It was supposed to be about an artist's music because it was her album tour.
Right.
So like, you know, if you feel strongly about sharing the multiple sides of who you are and the way that you express yourself with your audience, you should be allowed to do that, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not my thing. I'm not gonna go out there as Cameron and like with my little like pink emo hair and just like, you know, sing Sugar Daddy, but.
I mean, I kind of want to see her return to Cameron from that MySpace photo. You can go for one of your videos or something.
I'll have to get my roots done first, but I think it's just like to tell an artist what they should do with their art is just kind of like, okay, gorge. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
like if Aja wants to go out there in a fucking diaper, like, you know, eat it up, bitch. It's like, be there for the person, not for the persona.
Agreed. Well, we support you however you want to be, Aja. We love ya.
We love you, Aja.
Look at her.
Is that my daddy milk?
Yes, it is.
I haven't seen this photo.
That's a great photo.
Oh, bitch, is that new?
I think so.
That's a good photo. Oh, you know what? Milk is such a baby angel, too.
Yeah.
I got to work, she was also on the Twisted Circus
Yeah.
tour. God, we really had a good cast for that.
You did. That was like all the most gorgeous, talented, cunty queens. It was fantastic.
Yeah. And it was so successful. It was crazy. But Milk, you are the father that we all should have had. You are the sister that we all deserve. Am I going on the Oprah speech again?
Sure, why not?
I endlessly adore Milk so much, and I think that he is so creative, and I think he is so cool, and I think he's also so sexy, but like also just such a sweet. I think she's so cool. I love her. I honestly haven't talked to her in a while. I should probably send her a text and see how she's doing, because, you know, it's so easy to kind of like get wrapped up in our own worlds and sort of like, not necessarily drift, but like not, I guess, keep in contact. And she's one of those people I really like to be in contact with. So I think she's just incredible. And I hope that she keeps continuing to like slay the fashion world and, you know, keep bending the rules of drag and keep innovating in the art form. And I hope I get to work with her again soon too.
Look at her. Your mother.
Ooh, Mama Roo.
Giving an Andy Warhol effect in this look right here.
I feel like I should just, at this point, just like make maybe an apology. I feel like when we were doing the All Stars 4 press, we were doing the Build interview, and they had asked us what we had thought of RuPaul's looks, but then after they said, without revealing anything about the season. So I jokingly said, oh, they're all the same. Not trying to be shady, but just like not trying to give away anything.
Did a
then
laser
Gia
dot
jumped in
appear
and
in your head?
Uh-huh.
Did a laser dot appear in your head?
Yeah, well, not necessarily, but like I remember as soon as it came out of my mouth, and then Gia had jumped in and was actually like trashing Ru. It was gonna. I was like, I knew it was gonna come off as me being shady to her, and I never in a million years would have wanted to come off that way. And I am so obsessed with Ru showing her legs on the last couple seasons, and I think that she's so beautiful and just such an amazing role model for people. And what she has done with not only a bunch of like kids that have gone through so much in their lives that have had to fight to be who they are, to give us this platform to inspire more kids and create more of this artistic, truthful beauty in people throughout the world. I think it's also really special that, you know, she just makes dreams happen and is just so beautiful, you know?
Yeah. Have you gotten a chance, did you have in All Stars have any non-judges table moments with her, or have gotten a chance to chat with her offset?
My favorite moment I had with RuPaul was after the season 9 reunion. Remember all the drama went down?
Yeah.
And I was wasted.
At the reunion?
I was wasted for the last like 20 minutes of it.
Oh, snap. That's tea.
It's not tea, you could tell. She actually looked at me and she goes, "Farrah Moan, I think you're drunk." But afterwards, you know how they go, and let the music play, and we're dancing. I like danced up to RuPaul, and I was like, thank you so much for putting me on this show. I know I don't have any talent, but thank you so much. And I had never seen RuPaul laugh so hard before. Like, just getting to make her laugh was very special. But I'm just so appreciative of all the opportunities she has given me. I mean, I never in a million years thought that my idol in the whole world would know that I exist. I never thought that I'd be touring the world with Chad Michaels, with my favorite movie in the whole world.
Yeah.
I never thought that I'd be, shit, I even ended up at a party in the Hollywood Hills one night taking shots with Miley Cyrus.
Wow.
So I've gotten to do so many cool things. I got to meet Dolly Parton. I mean, I've traveled the world. I've been to Paris and Italy, and none of that would have been possible without RuPaul seeing something in the little 22-year-old I was in my audition tape and seeing a star in me and bringing me onto the show. So I'll always be so grateful for that, and I love you, Ru.
Oh, Farrah, thanks so much for being here, sweetie. I always have so much fun hanging out with you. You always look stunning. This look is just gagging me nonstop. Thank you to beautiful Lady Red over there, looking good, representing Audrey Lorde. Thanks to you, beautiful Farrah, and thanks to all of you for watching. Happy Pride, everybody. And we'll see you next time on Hey Qween, and look at her. Hit it! Look at her. That's right, ladies. She's looking, and Farrah, give it to them. Look at her. Bye, everybody. Bye, camera. Camera, get the hell out of here.
Hello, children. Click here, and subscribe. You're welcome.